Canelo Alvarez leaves the PBC and won't fight Crawford or Benavidez next. What do you want to make of this, guys? Is he ducking at this point? Is it time? Is it time that people come to the conclusion that Canelo really is ducking David Benavidez? He really doesn't want to give Crawford the opportunity to prove pound for pound. Let me just throw this out there at you guys. If Canelo really thought in his head that Crawford was so easy, why wouldn't he take that fight? Crawford brings in a big audience. There's a lot of people that would tune in for that fight to see if Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez. That's a huge fight for Canelo. Arguably, he's a big-time favorite. Arguably. I think Crawford wins. That's my personal opinion. I've always said that. You can go back, look up the old videos and see it. It's on record. I've always said that Crawford beats Canelo. I think Crawford, when he hits people, they have a different sort of reaction. I think he has that type of power where if he, don't matter what he hits you with, any punch he lands on you changes you, and over the course of time, he gets people out of there. He's a finisher. He's a natural finisher. He's not going to decision every other fight. Canelo's not really a finisher like that. Canelo's not really a go seek and destroy finisher like that. Canelo is going to, do the slips and all that stuff and be defensive against the ropes, and he's going to look and played up the theatrics. He's going to do all that. But he's not going to go out there and finish you. We've never seen that from Canelo. People want to bring up, the James Kirkland or whatever the guy's name is. Something Kirkland, where he knocked him out with a left hook. Or the Amir Khan right hand. It's like, bro, Amir Khan was coming up in weight. Like, Amir Khan, he'll fight Amir Khan, but he won't fight Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford and Amir Khan fought before. You get what I'm saying, guys? So it's not like this idea of Canelo, why would Canelo want to fight a smaller... Like, he's done it before, guys. He's beat up on smaller guys before. You know what I mean? He had no problem with it before. But now, he doesn't want to do it with Terence Crawford. Okay, great. Moving on. David Benavidez. He don't want to fight him either. He don't want to fight David Benavidez either. I think David Benavidez is a bigger guy naturally. And I think David Benavidez, he's going to come to win. He's not going to be like a lot of these opponents that Canelo's had, where they come in to win, but around round 6, when they realize they can't win, they just fight to a decision. And then they brag about it later. Oh, I didn't get knocked out, though. Looking at you, Charlo. Remember when you said that? David Benavidez, I don't think David Benavidez in that fight will ever realize, he'll never come to the conclusion, I can't beat this guy. I think all throughout it will be competitive, and I think all throughout he's going to be walking Canelo down, and all throughout he's going to be trying to just fight and make it dirty and, really push Canelo and force Canelo to try to fight him back and see what happens. And I think that's how he does it. I think he could beat Canelo as well. Canelo's getting up there. Canelo's like 32, 33. David Benavidez is 27. You know what I'm saying, guys? You get what I'm trying to, if he keeps avoiding David Benavidez, there's going to come a point where it's like, oh yeah, it's David's time. He's in his prime. And Canelo's going to get washed because he is washed. But I don't know. I think Canelo at this point in his career is really focused on hoarding everything that he gained, the legacy that he's gained, the wealth, everything. He does not want to risk that. He does not want to give other people an opportunity. He doesn't want to give Terence Crawford an opportunity. He doesn't want to give David Benavidez an opportunity. He doesn't want to give anybody a real shot at him that could beat him. They're talking about Jaime Munguia, and I think that could be a loss as well. Munguia has scary kind of power. Canelo needs to be perfect in that one. But, it's just not at the top of what people wanted to see. People wanted to see David Benavidez, and there's definitely a lot of people that would have wanted to see Terence Crawford as well. 2 fights don't get made. Now we're going to have to settle for, God knows what. So that's my take on it. I think people need to really start finally coming to the conclusion that, Canelo's Like, what's going on here, bro? What's going on here? Like, what's your answer for this? What's the reasoning for not giving your biggest, what your biggest critics want to see, what the fans want to see, what we're trying to like find out here, like who's the best and stuff like that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to give us the competitive fights. You only want to give us the fights that are like lopsided in your way or things like that. That's my take. If you agree, disagree, doesn't matter. Join the discussion. Follow for more. And yeah, if you enjoyed the time spent, leave a like, all that. Thank you. Much appreciated.